Okay, there's no way I'd use that outhouse porta potty. It's on wheels. Somebody would push you down that hill. No way. Yeah, I don't know. I guess time does heal. But it's been 10 years since I lost my mom. 2 years since I lost my dad. And I definitely never really had closure losing my mom. And my dad is another story in itself. So 70 years, our family home with all the memories, and now it's been sitting for 2 years holding those memories like some kind of a shell, keeping them bundled in. And I think it's time for sure. So it was inevitable. The only way to finalize and end this with some sort of closure is to sell everything and pack up the memories and take the ones that hold dear to our hearts with us to our new homestead in Arizona. Maybe that'll bring a little closure. Maybe that'll put me at peace. I don't know. I don't know if it will or not. But time will tell. The beauty of traveling in an RV is, how do you know I was done with that coffee? It's being able to stop and pee and get more food and drink. What's our Blue Eddy up to? Ooh, we're up to 90%. We're getting 460 watts in. Hey, thank you, Blue Eddy. I need to wipe this thing down. It's dusty. Been living in the desert. Well,
yep.
I think we'll hammer down. We're not getting very far. Are we?
No, we haven't. Well, we're 1,663 miles from Gate City.
What does that mean?
That means we got 1,663 miles to go.
You know, there's something about the road that changes how you think. The longer you drive, the quieter the world becomes. And somehow, that's when the noise inside your head starts to fade too. I don't know, is it the hum that just numbs everything and you just kind of space out? Or is it the vibration that does it? Something about the road, hand on the wheel, vibrating along, kind of makes you feel in another world. Hey, we're up here at Graffiti Mountain. Graffiti Mountain. Murder mommy. Murder mommy. What the heck does that mean? Murder mommy. That's crazy. So let's just get this out in the open. I don't condone graffiti, but I am going to stop if I see some graffiti because, I don't know, just from a photographic street urban standpoint. Now, that being said, I certainly don't condone it being painted on mountainsides. That's definitely not appropriate. Don't paint on mountains, people, or trees, or anything like that. Just public service announcement. Definitely want to be careful. If you fall down this mountain, you will know it. With prickly pears galore. Anyways, oh, it's a little cave up there. Look at that. Look, there's a little, kind of little cave. Oh my gosh, do I need to go up there? I think so. Some kind of little cave. Well, I'm not going up there. I think I've gone far enough. Very loose rock. I don't want to end up with prickly pears all over me. It's already high enough. So I'm gonna make my way back down. It's slip loose rock, man. You gotta be real careful. And there's all these little holes, you gotta watch out for rattlesnakes. Now, you definitely gotta make a trip fun. Driving across the country in an RV with a destination or a purpose, you gotta have fun along the way for sure. You gotta stop, you gotta stretch your legs, and if you can find a cool rocky cactusy trail and a mountain to climb up, I mean, come on, go for it. Let's go. I've climbed up this mountain 3 times now, I think. Never went to the top. Maybe one day I'll go to the top. Maybe when I have some appropriate shoes. I think I was wearing like Hey Dudes or something. So, my driving shoes. Maybe next time I'll make it up to the top. So this is running. A lizard. Oh, when those crazy curly-tailed lizards running from me. Watch out for rattlesnakes in these shady areas. And there's like some ruins over here. See if I can make my way over there. There's the main graffiti. Like some old ruins here. Some kind of building. People are, I hate to say it, but people are going potty out here because there's no bathrooms, so watching out for that. I've seen toilet paper, so. An old water fountain. Old water tank. An old water tank, old cistern. Yes, it's an old cistern. Something. That's cool. We got a little monument. Oh, State Senator Claude Husband, 1877 to 1921. Hudspeth County was named after him. Became a ranch worker at age of 9, editor and publisher of the Arizona newspaper at 16, was largely self-educated. One seat legislator in 1902, starting 29-year public career. He authored many bills to benefit working men. So this is like the leftover part of the old rest area from the old highway on this side. And that was part of it. Crazy. Graffiti Mountain. World famous. Alright, let's get out of here. Then we're gonna have some lunch. Graffiti Mountain. There you go. Somewhere in Texas. At a rest area. Let's go get some lunch. Seeing these people with this dog at different places all along the way. The dog just walks free behind the guy. He's like a truck driver. We've seen him twice now. Hey, day 3 on the road. We stayed at another Love's. Our second Love's of the trip. Nice little Love's. It's one of the bigger ones with the multiple spots. They call these stops. And it's nice. It's a nice little lime rock road going in. Nice concrete pads. It's like $45 with my discount, which I'm not gonna complain about for sure. We were tired and I wasn't feeling very good. So it was a much needed spot. We grabbed it. It was already dark, so we weren't feeling like going any further anyways. So I smelled propane. I just remembered I'm in West Texas. It's methane. I'm smelling methane. Methane. So we had a little tire issue. So we have these tire pressure monitors. Well, on a dually, you end up with these loops that come off of the valve stem. So it's a metal valve stem with a little metal loop, and that's where the tire sensor pressure monitor was out here, so it allows you to easily put air in. Well, it had come loose, and it kept letting air out of the valve stem. Well, it did it again after the first time. So I ran around, tried to get it tight. I was afraid I was going to destroy this metal valve stem and cause it to leak. So I finally just ended up taking the loop off and swapping it around and just put that on like that, so now it won't fall off. That was like a nightmare. It took me a while to get it off. It wasn't easy. Alright, I think we're gonna get on the road, hammer down, see how we can get in 600 miles today. Yep. Walking through those rooms, hearing the echoes of the past when I touched the walls, looking at the stuff, finding things we forgot about. Will they make me feel sad? Will they make me feel melancholy? Or will they give me the peace that I need and hope for? I know my dad will be happy. And he told me 4 years ago to sell the house, that I couldn't afford it. Told me, get rid of the house, you can't afford it. It's killing you. It's draining you dry. But I couldn't bring myself to do that. You gotta take care of your parents, your loved ones. That's the most important thing. You gotta do the right thing. So let's go find some peace. Let's do the right thing. Things that happen to you out here in the RV life. Oh, here's that gas station where we pulled over, and it was all closed up, and you could get gas, and then we ended up going down there to that one, and it was closed up. It was like out of a movie. It was dark nighttime, so we went down to that one over there, and it was all closed up. It was bizarre. We got our gas. Alright, I gotta get up. I'll do it.
We're gonna keep it.
I'm gonna look and see what we're doing first. Okay, so our shower thing popped open. It's real, I mean, it is really windy out here today. I mean, it is blowing like you would not believe. So I don't know what happened. Oh, it's come loose. That's what's happening. Oh, it's broke. The plastic is broke.
So let's tape it.
Alright, let's see if we can figure this out. Alright, so I just took the door off. Took the hose out and took the door off. We'll have to get us another door. Well, that's what we did. RV life. That was crazy, man.
Ashley's right. It's time to get a new rig. Yep.
So it was nighttime last time we were through here, and we pulled over, and this one was completely empty, and it looked like it was abandoned. It was all closed up, and there was nothing on. So we drove over the thing and drove down there to that one, and there was nobody there, but the pumps were on. So you can pump your gas in when the store's closed. I don't know if you've ever been to one of those before, but out here in the middle of nowhere, it's kind of popular. Where there'll be nobody at a gas station and you just pump your gas. It's kind of crazy. All right, we're back on the road. That was crazy.
The wind is something else.
Wind is blowing like insane. Day 3 on the road, and we're just to Texas. The wind is blowing like 100 miles an hour. It is blowing me all over the road. I mean, it's hard to keep this RV on the road anyways. So when you got winds blowing this strong, it's crazy. All right, let's get going. Good video footage out of any of this. I really don't, part. But what I do know is sure my wallet's in there. Paranoid.
Yep, it is.
Okay, so that little store right over there
Was open.
It was all empty and dark. There was nobody there, and it's got bars on it, and it's got an open sign now, but it had no. Oh, my Lord! You hear that wind?
Yep.
Had no open sign the last time. Sorry. All right, so we're at a rest stop, side of the road in Texas. Just made a sandwich. Anyways, I'd been hearing a beep going down the road. And I would start beeping, beep, 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 very faint, like way in the background somewhere. And I sent Mark back here to look for it, and he couldn't find it. He didn't hear it. And every time we'd stop, it would quit. So we stopped and made a sandwich, and I'm listening, looking, nothing. So I go to pull off from the little rest stop, and it started beeping again before I could even get out. So I slammed on the brakes, threw it in drive, jumped back here, and I'm running around listening. I'm hearing it, and it's like very faint coming. I'm opening every drawer and everything, looking, can't find it. Finally, I got this big drawer here, and I pull it open, and it's going beep, and it stopped. So I'm like, it's coming from in here. So we had this moisture measure thing for measuring drywall and walls, and it was on. It was on beeping. There's a bunch of stuff piled on it. I'd been piling stuff in here as I was having troubles, and piled tools in here and different stuff as we've been going along. Oh God, I'm getting a little delirious. I thought I was going crazy. It's like the Taos hum of New Mexico. Alright, we gotta get out of here. I gotta get going and get back on the road. My sea legs are getting a little bit weary. I'm getting crazy.
$8 for one silly sandwich.
Oh, one silly sandwich, $8. We got some Buc-ee's, we got beaver chips, we got a Carolina pulled pork, Marv's got a brisket, we got some beaver nuggets, and we're at the most craziest Buc-ee's you've ever seen. These people are crazy. They're insane. Buc-ee's somewhere outside of Houston, Texas. Let's see if it's any good. I don't know. A little bit foggy. Somewhere around Beaumont, Texas. Fixing to be in Louisiana. Right. So we slept at a rest area just outside of Beaumont, Texas. And I got some sleep, I think. Got up the next morning bright and early and hit the road before sunrise. Another day on the road. Let's get at it. McDonald's. Welcome to Alabama! Woo-hoo! We made it to Sweet Home, Alabama. Sweet home. Oh, people are getting their picture taken out here. Look at that. I don't think you're allowed to do that. Been a rough week. We are somewhere in the panhandle of Florida. Only in Florida. Only in Florida. No parking, 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 no parking. We lucked out again. Yeah. Just fired up my Subaru. Had to jump it off, but it fired up. There's where the tree fell on it from the last hurricane. It broke the windshield. I bet that was the storm shears. Can't remember. I'm delirious. Well, good morning, everyone. It's we got here last night. So, it's day 2 of being back in Florida. And we are going wide open. We got the Subaru going. It was dead. I got to air up the tires. I recharged the air conditioner. It was completely out. Wasn't running. The battery is completely dead. We went to Publix, got some food, and it died on us. So I redid it again, recharged it again all night. So hopefully it'll run. Got the air charged up, so that's good. I need oil in it, so I got to go get oil. We've been cleaning. We have 2 storage units we got to clean out. By the way, this is my dad's house. It's sold. We got to be out in 10 days. And it's a lifelong process. A lifelong memories. I grew up in this house. So it has a lot of memories. Anyways. But just wanted to touch on a point. My dad's trike. It holds a lot of memories. So just the trike alone, thinking about getting rid of that, kind of difficult. The trike gave my dad mobility. You know, I mean, my dad could still walk and everything, but he was 93 years old. So he was starting to get a little unsteady on his feet. And we got him the trike so he could ride on the trail that goes by his house. And he rode up and down that trail, let me tell you. I bought him the trike, and then we turned it electric. So we installed an electric motor on it, made it an e-bike, and he went everywhere, all up and down the trail and to town and around, and he just loved it. He stopped and talked to everybody. Everybody loved my dad. It's small town USA. Everybody knew my dad. Everybody loved my dad. And I mean, we were, small town business owners. And my dad was worked for many, many years at a local, one of the world's largest citrus processing plants that created our city. And he worked there. That's what he came here from Alabama for. Many, many years ago. But a long story short, I'm walking around out here on the driveway. I'm kind of I was getting a little melancholy. I was looking at videos and the trips we took. So long story short, the trike gave him freedom, and he loved it. I'm gonna try not to. Anyways, so I was looking at videos of us. We went on amazing trips. I didn't have the greatest relationship with my father early through my life. Everybody loved my father. I love my father, but we weren't close. My father scared me. My father changed to a different person after he retired. And I became closer to my father, and closer and closer and closer. And the last 2 years, 3 years, 4 years of his life, we became super close. And obviously I moved back into the home with my dad and to help him. And we became very close, and we went on trips together. We went to Michigan. We stayed, me, Marvin, my dad stayed and gone in Michigan for months. And we rode all the trails of Michigan on his trike. Anyways, so that's why the trike has meaning. So we made it to the town of Sutton's Bay. It was a 12-mile ride. And now we gotta ride back 12 miles on the Tark Trail in the Leelanau Peninsula. Riding back down towards Traverse City. It's getting a little late in the day, so we're kind of mashing the gas, paddling as hard as we can go. Billy and Marbs coming up behind me. Great ride in pure Michigan on a beautiful day. Birds, vineyards. So, I don't know, 20 northern flickers. It's crazy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Pure Michigan. Look at me. Smile. So the question is, how do you get rid of all this stuff? This accumulation, this buildup of memories. Do you take it with you? Do you leave it in Florida? Take it back to Arizona? Store it in a garage out there in the desert? Certainly we got to take some things. But what do? We store it here at the river. You know, I mean, it's not valuable things. It's things that possibly can't be replaced. Do you just let it go? I don't know. I wonder. I think about things and think about the stuff, and you just say, is it time?